Man, welcome everybody to another episode of No Balls, No Glory. I'm the one and only, the people's champion, and I'm not here by myself. I'm here with my brothers, man. And then the people game related and the current champ of No Balls, No Glory Fantasy League. Anna's in the building with us tonight. So y'all know how it is, man. We
Oh
got
yeah.
it right now, this is historic because we're the only three champs ever in No Balls, No Glory. Nobody else can say they was a champion in No Balls, No Glory.
So
But
this the meeting
us.
of the champions.
This is the meeting of the champions. We are the only people that hoisted up the championship here in No Balls, No Glory. People's champ and game related, baby. We are
So
the
that means
only champs.
next season when we making the rules, Ant got the final say.
Ant will have a major say so in the rules.
Yeah.
I love that so much. So much.
Hey, for real though, put all that pressure on the champ. Hey, so if he say no, then it's a hell no. Hey, he
And
say yay, then it's a green light.
uh, I'm gonna sit back. I ain't gonna be no a-hole with it, but I gotta I got one or two things that we may or may not have to bring to the table this year.
I was never a hole champ. Game wasn't even no a hole champ.
No. Nobody was an a-hole champ. But we do got some people a part of No Balls, No Glory that if they won, whoo, I would be afraid for the league.
Man,
Who is it? West 10?
No, I ain't gonna put them out there like that because it's more than one. It's
hey,
more than one.
hey, I get it.
Man, he says more than one. That's crazy.
I just talk my shit. Win, lose, or draw. That's all I'm gonna do.
I, that's all you can do in fantasy at the end of the day.
Right. Cause it's the luck of the draw for real.
For real, because you ain't the one playing.
Right.
He says it's the luck of the draw.
Man.
That's what everything. How your cards is dealt to, you got to play them cards that was dealt.
Yeah.
You do, man. Play the hand that's dealt to you, man. That's all.
But usually well in sports, the a-hole usually never wins though.
Never.
I can't recall seeing one of them win.
It's always gentlemen and scholars, man, that win, man.
Right.
And that's what we are, gentlemen and scholars, man. And we're gonna do a little bit of talking, man. Oh man. Uh the people's champ got something working. I got something a little cracking and stuff, man. It's gonna be coming out pretty soon, man.
When
It's
you
go
drop the mixtape.
it's gonna be close to a mixtape, man. Uh be on the lookout. I'm dropping it live right now, y'all. Be on the lookout for Sports Minds Think Alike. Sports Minds Think Alike. Be on the lookout for that, y'all.
Mhm.
The People's Champ is gonna be the executive producer of Sports Minds Think Alike. So
What's up with you and Coach Corey did? Y'all still
baseball,
gonna run that in base for baseball?
baseball bums. I don't know. I gotta wait on Coach Corey, man. I gotta wait on Coach Corey because Corey be busy with them lessons. Uh-oh. There he is. There he is.
Look at him with his Seahawks gear on.
That's the GOAT right here.
The one
There
and
he
only.
is.
The one and only.
Hey, what's up, Coach Rick in the building? What's up with you, Coach?
Hey,
What up, Coach?
what
uh,
up?
Oh man, don't put the goat on there now, coach. Just because y'all little Seahawks won a Super Bowl, man. Nobody want to see that, man.
I put the GOAT on there, man.
Oh, okay,
I
okay,
gotta
okay,
call it like it is, man. The-
okay,
That's
okay.
that's the
Respect,
GOAT, man.
respect.
That
What
is the
up?
GOAT. Coach Rick, man, how you been doing, man?
Hey man, I can't complain. I've been I've been out here driving folks, they've been dogging me out and all that kind of good stuff.
That's been giving the Seahawks a hard time, coach.
And man, I'm about tired of these people, man. Just own up and just say, hey, it is what it is. You gotta wait another 365 days until y'all get another shot,
Coach, talk your talk, man. Hey, talk your
Man,
talk, coach.
I only waited 14 years for this,
Coach said he waited a hot 14 for this, man. But hey, we here now.
Unlike Dallas and them, they've been over 30 years. So I think we've been in like three Super Bowls since then.
They get me every time. See, just wait till we win. Wait till the high horse I'm gonna be on. I will live to see it.
Gang, you gonna die.
What'd you
I
say?
didn't know he was on. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Game on her.
You good, coach? I'm used to it.
All the Cowboys and the Ram fans, they've been ducking me out here,
Oh, man. What about the Steelers fans, coach? They been ducking you too, man? Because Matthew Dickey is still I think that's still a nation.
I'm gonna tell you a story. 2006.
Yeah.
I was still a fan up until after the Cardinals left St. Louis. We didn't have a team in St. Louis. I was still a fan until 2006. Guess who they beat in the 2006 Super Bowl?
Who, the Steelers?
Yeah.
They beat the Seahawks.
They beat the Seahawks.
Oh, wow.
I went, I got honored by UPS. And their first building originated in Seattle. So I went to Seattle for a week. And while I was there, man, I fell in love with Seattle. I became a Seahawks fan in 2007.
Yeah, that's cold.
And that's how that go, because my name is etched in the walls in a building in Seattle.
Oh, my God. That's what's up.
On UPS's Wall of Fame.
See the GOAT, man. Hey,
you want to hear something crazy, coach? First time I went to Seattle, I almost got married.
The good thing about me, I was already married.
Hey, boy, I tell you, I bought an engagement ring and proposed in some more.
Hey,
hey, it goes down over there.
So you got a warm spot in your heart game for the city of Seattle too, huh?
I do, man. I do.
I do too.
You got one too, Ant?
I went over there and fell in love.
I flew a little shorty out my first year in the military. She was from Seattle. I almost thought about popping a question too.
See?
Oh, man.
It goes down over there.
It's just something about the women in Seattle, man. They just know how to treat a brother.
Hey.
I had to keep my eyes turned away from my
Hey, coach had tunnel vision, man.
Because the first time I went, I was, she didn't go. The second time I went, she went with me,
Oh,
so
yeah.
That's when I got to see my first game in Seattle. They were playing the Eagles when Carson Wentz was quarterback his rookie year.
Wow.
So I mean, that's an environment. You gotta go watch a game there, man. It's just crazy there.
The 12th man. I know that's bananas up there, coach, man.
I think there in Kansas City probably the two best places I've seen games at, because they're the loudest I ever been in. Loudest stadiums I ever been in, man. That's just crazy.
Wow.
But
so Kansas City was a loud one too, coach?
Yeah, that place is nuts. That place is crazy. If they move, I hope they have the same kind of environment there, because it's crazy. I've been to multiple games in Kansas City, so but man, yeah, Seattle is crazy. You get off, because I didn't even drive when I was in Chicago. I took the train everywhere. Train drop off right there at the stadium, and the Mariners Stadium right across the street. So it's all right there.
Right.
Oh, that's right there at your fingertips, ain't it?
Yes, sir, it is.
Oh, man.
A lot of people don't like Seattle. They say it's drowsy because it's raining all the time. I mean, man, the first time I went, it didn't rain the whole week. The second time I went to the game, it had drizzles, but I mean, it's what you want, It's in the great Northwest.
Oh, yeah.
but here go the kicker. In the middle of the winter, You would think they get a lot of snow, but they don't.
They don't.
They
They say
don't.
they don't, huh?
You
Right.
know,
They
you
winter
just
months is like the rainy season.
Wow.
yep, yep. Only issue I got, man, Seattle so far up there. That's 6 hour flight from St. Louis.
Uh-huh.
You know, the first time I went to be on a plane 6 hours with a crying baby that cried all the way there, man, that could drive you crazy. You
Oh
know?
my
Yeah.
God. I know it did, coach.
So I look at them when them dudes get on a plane and fly like to Atlanta, man, that's man, I don't know how you got to be conditioned to fly all the way across the country, then fly all the way back and be ready to play the following week. That's nuts.
Oh
Right.
man.
Right.
So because they had one of the craziest travel schedules this year it was crazy. They had to go to Atlanta, they had to go to Carolina. I mean, Jacksonville, that's some mileage, you
Oh
know.
yeah, that's a lot of miles, man.
So
Right. I didn't think about that.
yeah, if it's 6 hours from St. Louis, imagine what it is going all the way across the country.
Right. Or if they got to go to Miami.
Go to Miami, Jacksonville, man, I can't fathom how I couldn't
Man,
handle
that's a
that. They had to
10-hour
knock me out.
flight.
Man, that's crazy,
They,
man.
they had to knock me out.
Coach, I gotta ask you, man, since you're on here, man, when you was watching the game, man, what and I played for you, Ant played for you. Hey, coach, what play in that game would you say was the play that set the tempo for the whole game, coach?
What play?
What play set the tempo for the whole game? Because we always used to talk about setting the tempo. You always used to coach us about setting the tempo for the game and stuff, man.
Well, it was later.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't early, but that hit with Kobe Bryant probably could have had an interception when he came up and just decked that dude from the and just like we hear.
Oh, when he hit the tight end, when he
He hit
hit
that tight end and he could
yeah,
and the ball hit him in the face.
it did. It did. It
You
did.
know, I think it's like, hey man, we here and we ain't going nowhere. You know,
Yeah.
if you watch that mic'd up video,
Uh-huh.
Seattle defense was sitting over there talking. They had no fear. They didn't fear the Patriots offense.
They didn't.
They
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 didn't.
they was like, if you look at Julian Love, he said that May the quarterback, he said, man, when he do this and he turn and do this, he don't look himself up. He said it ain't like Stafford, you know, and he
Yeah.
even said Stafford name. So they knew everything about what they wanted to do. You know, people say
Yeah.
they should have came out and ran the ball against them. Seattle had the number one rush defense in the league. Ain't nobody running on them, including the Rams. Wasn't nobody running against them.
They wasn't running against them, man.
So you go come out, but to go back to your question, I think that first series when
Uh-huh.
drawing a blank on me right now. When they sacked him on the first series and he was running for his life, that was the first sack. You know,
Uh-huh.
and after that, they was like, nah. And the thing is, they was pissed off when they scored.
They
Because it was
was.
like big Leonard Williams came back to the sideline. He said, man, I want to shut these dudes out. You know, so
They
it's just that man, that hit, I think that set a tone, even though it was like, I think it was middle of the first quarter, but that hit to me was like, man, we not here messing with y'all.
we not playing with y'all at all, man. We coming for your
And
throats.
but I like when Mike McDonald first came in there.
Uh-huh.
And I knew what kind of guy he was because he came from the Ravens. And I don't think the Ravens defense been the same since he left, tell you the
No,
truth.
to be honest with you, I'm
He
with you when you're right, coach.
I'm
he
with you,
he
with you right. I'm with you when you're right.
he came in there and he started cleaning house,
Mm-hmm.
getting the people he wanted. And I mean, like in that first year he came in there, he started making trades in the middle of the season. Don't many people make trades in October right before the trade deadline. He ain't
No.
dumping things like this don't work, this ain't gonna work, this ain't gonna work. I mean, he getting rid of people like Tyrell Dotson,
Uh-huh.
Jamal Adams, Quad Diggs, Draymond Jones,
Uh-huh.
Devin Bush, and them guys that he helped bring in there because he thought them guys was gonna be the answer. He said, "Nope, this ain't the defense I want." And
Uh-uh.
but when he got rid of Baker, Jerome
Yeah.
Baker. who he
Uh-huh.
got from the Dolphins, and everybody, I said, dang, they got Baker coming up there. This gonna be this, man. This dude ain't messing around. Baker wasn't it. He traded Baker to the Tennessee Titans
He
and
did.
got Ernest Jones III.
Ernest Jones the third.
And that started changing that whole mindset of that defense.
That changed the whole culture, man. That changed the whole culture of that team.
Because he came with a chip on his shoulder. He was pissed that the Rams wouldn't extend him because he didn't want to leave LA. He knew he just won a Super Bowl there, and they didn't want to extend him.
Uh-huh.
And he came there, and then all of a sudden they brought in Big Daddy, the Giants' dumb butt, which they wasn't gonna win anyway. Said, hey, we give you Leonard Williams for a second and a third and a fifth round. I don't even think the second and fifth round even still playing in the NFL.
That was a great move on their part, man. I'm
Right.
telling you.
I
That
know when
was-
they traded,
Hey,
when
Coach,
they
I got a
traded
question.
DK, I wrote them off. I was like, no way they gonna do nothing this year.
No, yeah, you're right.
I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people still are saying they didn't think they was gonna win all the way until middle of the season. All of a sudden, people said, "Man, they defense, it looks like it's pretty good." And all of a sudden, they start running off some wins, and people still kept saying they're not showing me nothing. You know what I think the reason why? Because everybody
What's
kept
that?
looking at what Sam Darnold did last year when they was 14-2 in Minnesota.
Uh-huh.
They pouring water on him like he just won a championship in the locker room.
Yeah.
They still had to beat Detroit to get the #1 seed, and they went out there and got beat. Then the first weekend of the playoffs, the Rams sacked them 9 times, and all of a sudden, this cloud came over Sam Darnold. And
Uh-huh.
so the Rams, the people like, man, okay, well, y'all got him. We drilled his butt last year. But
Uh-huh.
people wasn't looking at the fact that this man McDonald came in there and was building a culture. He was building a defense,
Yes.
but quietly building that offense. And I'm gonna tell you the best move, and I like Geno Smith, but when
Uh-huh.
Geno said, and they tried to sign Geno,
Uh-huh.
Geno told them, "No, I want to go with Oakland," because Pete Carroll was the one that brought
Yep.
him to Seattle.
Yep.
And
He
Geno,
told
the
us.
only person I know that got a coach fired in both Seattle and Oakland, the same dude.
The
But
same coach at
He
that.
got the same coach fired in both cities, man.
but I was like, man, so who they gonna get? They didn't panic. And here Minnesota gonna say, we gonna go with this rookie and left Sam Darnold out there. So they brought Sam Darnold. I'm like, okay.
Uh-huh.
But then when they just start meshing, and then the Rams did what they did to Cooper Kupp, which I'm glad he won because, they had to go through them, because how you going to cut somebody after you tried to trade them and then try to tell teams don't sign him to nothing but the veteran limit after you tried to get him to retire? You trying to decide that man's life, career. That man
Right.
still had some steam in him.
Well,
He did, man.
and he brought that. He pretty
That's the
much
nature
brought
of the
winning.
business. That's the nature of the business.
But I know that made them feel good when they knocked off the Rams in the NFC championship game.
Well, that's the
I
real
know that
reason why
felt
wasn't
good.
nobody looking at Seattle though throughout the year, because people had already punched the ticket on the
The
Rams.
Rams. They did.
They
Everybody
already
punched
punched
in.
the ticket on them, and they had the 49ers running around up in there.
Yep. The
And
Seahawks was considered the third best team out the AFC West.
actually, they were
That was
picked to finish 7-10, and had them actually under Arizona, which I could not understand that
I
from the
could
start.
not believe that.
It ain't like Seattle. Seattle was 10-7 last year. They tied with the Rams for first, and they lost the tiebreaker, and that's why they didn't go to the playoffs.
They
So how
were, coach.
how the heck you gonna come in here and say they worse than what they was the year before? And all this had to do with Darnold, I believe, because but then at that time DK was acting a fool. DK got mad, which I'm glad they got rid of his selfish butt. But he got pissed because the Seahawks released Tyler Lockett.
Oh my God.
Tyler Lockett, I like it. It was a bad boy, and I hate that he came in right after the Seahawks won the Super Bowl in 2015 or 14 and 15, and then he get released the year before. I mean, the year before they win a Super Bowl. And
Oh,
man, that
man.
dude, he need to be in Seattle Hall of Fame. But DK frowning up at this, locking my boy and all this kind of stuff. It's a business, DK. Then you wanted more money.
Yes.
Man,
Yes.
trading him to Pittsburgh, and guess who they got for him in the pick?
Who did they get, Coach?
Think about that boy Hamilton with the Ravens.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Nick Emorari.
Oh, man.
He came from that pick for DK Metcalf. That boy is a bad boy.
Man, that boy is a killer, man.
But guess what? Again, McDonald was there when Hamilton was drafted by the Ravens. Am I right?
He was.
And they moved him all over the place. Safety, edge rusher, linebacker, everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Same thing they do with this young boy.
Oh, man.
Same thing. So
And I know DK Metcalf is probably kicking himself right now, man, because he had a golden opportunity to just be quiet, go in there, roll up your sleeves, and get to work. But
That's
he
not
didn't do
DK
that.
though.
But they saw something coming up. That's why they drafted Jackson Smith because they saw that. And man, their drafts the last 4 years has been crazy. It started when they traded Sierra's boy, Russell.
Man, Coach, man, they give Russell Wilson a hard time on this show all the time, Coach.
But wait a minute,
boy.
but listen to what came from that trade to Russell Wilson. I'm gonna give you the ones that was on Denver's roster: Drew Lock, Shelby Harris, Noah Fant. Okay, listen to the draft picks that they got. Charles Cross, starting offensive lineman, second round, 2022. Boye Mafe, defensive end. Devin Witherspoon, Derek Hall, Tyreek Smith, Derek Young, all them dudes still on the Seahawks. All that came from the draft picks that Denver gave them for Russell Wilson.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
All of them guys. And Drew Lock came back. They got rid of Shelby Harris because he wasn't doing what he needed to do. They cut Noah Fant, but they went and drafted A.J. Barner. But I'm going to tell you, listen to the draft last year. Everybody thought they was crazy. Went out and drafted Gray Zabel, dude from North Dakota State. First pick. Now he's the first guy. I heard y'all talking about Henderson the other day. If the Patriots had won a national championship at a Super Bowl in the same year. Gray Zabel won Division I AA championship with North Dakota State.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. I like seeing history made. I like that.
He and then win a Super Bowl. Then the center on that team, him and Zabel, was teammates on North Dakota State. You got two Division I AA guys starting in the middle of your line, your offensive line. They get
nice.
Nick Emorari.
Nayland Sundle. That's his name.
Yep.
The center, right? Sundle.
Yep. Nick Emorari with the second pick. The second round pick was Elijah Aroro. He's gonna be nice, tight end from Miami. Then they got Jalen Milroe, and I think he's just a project. But then they get Riley Mills. Everybody, why you getting an injured dude from Notre Dame? Got his first career sack in the Super Bowl. Big Riley's gonna be a beast. But then the fifth round pick there was Torrey Horton. And Torrey Horton, if he hadn't got hurt, because I was telling people at the beginning of the year, y'all better put that boy on y'all fantasy team. He got hurt like the 5th game of the year. And then they went out and made a trade with the Saints and got Rashid Shaheed.
Man.
Yes. That trade quiet because he had some big returns coming down the stretch.
He did, man.
He had the punt return against the Rams in the second game. He had to open up the kickoff in the 49ers in the playoff game, win 95. Run the ball out the backfield. We got big receptions during the playoffs. And then the last pick that they made they had 3 5th round picks was Robbie Oots from Alabama. Everybody, Robbie Oots, They came in there and said, we gonna put a fullback back here and we gonna run the ball again. Again. That was a Raven trait. They got a
Man.
fullback in front of Big Henry. So now
Uh-huh.
they got this boy out here running the ball, back here blocking. They put 3 tight ends. Who put 3 tight ends and a fullback on the field? We telling you, we coming at y'all, baby.
Right.
We coming right
But
at
you
you.
know, they got two, and I couldn't understand the life of me with them splitting the backfield like they did until we started talking about the numbers last night. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I see it.
Yeah.
But
Kenneth.
look at this.
Uh-huh.
You split the carries. So when Charbonnet went down,
Uh-huh.
everybody like, oh, what we gonna do? Look how fresh Kenneth Walker was not running the ball all year.
Right. He was
Look what he
Yeah.
fresh.
did in the playoffs.
He was fresh, man. So my question to you, Coach, do you think should they sign Kenneth Walker long term or do they franchise tag him? What do you think?
Ooh. They
Is
like
he,
him and Snyder, the GM, like him. I think they're gonna sign him because they got a lot of cap space.
Uh-huh.
Because getting rid of Geno contract, Russell's contract,
Yeah.
all Wagner, all them guys contract, Jamal Adams, all that money. They guys are young guys. And
I
a
know.
lot of them coming up, in the
I
next year or
told him.
two.
I told him. They said this is a young team, man. So what would you say their biggest need when they hit the draft this year, when they tackle the draft this year? What would you say Seattle's biggest need? Would you say another formidable number 2 to go on the side of Smith and Jigba? Because Cooper Kupp is still up in the air. He uncertain right now if he's gonna come back again. I think he still got some juice in the tank, man, but
Well,
he could possibly retire and ride off into the sunset.
that's possible. I probably would go with another receiver, but Torrey Horton gonna be tough.
Uh-huh.
And I hope they shine Rashid back,
Uh-huh.
But this kid, Derek Young ain't bad. He just been behind some good receivers, but he a
Yeah.
heck of a special teams guy.
Yeah.
I think they may go get another corner because I don't know what's gonna happen with Reek Woolen.
Uh-huh.
He's 6'3", and he's a specimen. He just do some dumb stuff, and he almost
Yeah.
had me fly to Seattle, kick his butt after he got that doggone taunting penalty.
That
But
wasn't even called for, man.
you
I'm
know,
like, but he's
but
young though, man. You gotta look at he's still young too,
that's
man.
what I'm saying. They all young because look at the 2024 draft. Guess who they drafted the first round, first pick?
Who is
Byron Murphy,
that? Defensive
tackle
tackle.
from Texas.
The D tackle out of Texas. Yeah.
Then Christian Haynes from UConn. Who drafts people from UConn? And he was starting until but he undersized. So he
Yeah.
ended up being a backup. They got Tyrese Knight,
Uh-huh.
backup linebacker who was starting before Jones got there. Then AJ Barner, Nehemiah Pritchard. Nehemiah Pritchard, he's tough. He's a tough guy. 2023. First pick of the they pick. Who you think they got that year?
Who, coach?
Devin Witherspoon.
Oh man.
The second number 1 that year was Jackson Smith and Jigba. 2 number 1 picks there. The second pick was the third pick. Well, he actually was the third player they picked was Derek Hall. And then Zach Charbonnet. Those are 2 second-round picks. This is all coming from all this trades and getting rid of all this money. And then you get Anthony Bradford, who's the starting tackle. Mike Morris from Michigan, who's on the second in their rotation of their defensive line. Then you get the center who was starting last year before Sundell got there. He's an African, Ola Ujuwan. But then you got Jared Reed, a safety from New Mexico, who backs up a backup safety.
So
2022, Charles Cross, who's a starting lineman from there. We 2022, Boye Mafe. The second pick that year was Kenneth Walker, Abraham Lucas, Kobe Bryant, Rick Rowland, Tyreek Smith, Derek Young. Those have been they draft the last 3 years.
So they building basically from inside and building up and everything. So I know we was talking about this the other day, Coach. How much of this team dynamic now, would you credit to Pete Carroll? Cause I know we was talking about this and stuff. Do you give Pete Carroll some of the credit for putting some of these pieces because that draft was Charbonnet now? What do you got? Do you got to give Carroll some credit or not, Coach? What you think?
And I like Pete, but I had to say, his hand ain't on this. Mike McDonald came in and changed that culture because
He did.
Bobby Wagner, people was mad when they released him, and they should have brought him back when because he went to the Rams for a year. He looked out of place with the Rams,
completely out of place.
And they was like, nah. Mike McDonald said, nah. It's like he was trying to release a lot of the Pete Carroll's guys. And Jamal Adams, was a Pete Carroll guy. Jamal Adams was so selfish. He didn't want to play where he needed to be playing, which he was basically a freaking linebacker. He wasn't no safety because he couldn't guard a fire pole.
Right. Now, Jamal Adams ended up in the Las Vegas with Pete Carroll too, didn't he?
All them guys, they was calling them Las Vegas Seahawks out there. A whole bunch of them out there.
Because Lockett ended up going out there too, didn't he?
Lockett went out there. Some couple of linemen went out there.
God.
Forsyth, a couple of them linemen went out there.
Wow.
So there's a couple of pieces like that 23 draft, but I don't put that on Pete Carroll. I put that on Snyder. He's GM. He drafted them guys.
Okay.
Mike McDonald came in, and what he didn't want, he sorted out. He sorted it out.
He got rid of them. So, Coach, the other night we was talking about, and Game was on here. I don't think Amp was on here, but we was talking about Seattle having a letdown going into the next season and stuff, man, and because they don't have no veteran leadership. They was talking about they didn't have no veteran leadership. And I said, hey, they won the championship. They know what it takes to win. And then Game made a good point. He says nobody on that team that repeated besides Cooper Kupp. So
Cooper Kupp was in that wide receiver room, and all them guys gravitated to him. I think Ernest Jones is the leader, and also Big Williams, Dylan Williams. Now you can't be with them guys 24/7, but everybody got young guys out there. Now the thing is, what are they gonna do with their offseason? Because obviously it's gonna be shorter.
Yeah.
It's almost time. We almost going to start talking about training camp.
Yeah, right. Mini camps and stuff.
Mini camps.
I'm telling you, the draft is in less than 60 days. And then on top of that, at the draft come rookie mini camp. Then you blink, it's regular mini camp, and then it's training camp.
So now you got to get in the mindset that we ain't got much time before we got to turn this around. So they gonna have some fun for a little bit, but you got to be right back into it, because a lot of these other teams that didn't win, hey, they already started their preseason workouts.
Yeah, they locked in, man.
So. And then the thing I don't like, I think the NFL need to change, is I'm waiting to see who the offensive coordinator going to be, because that guy came in there and he did a whole lot more than that knucklehead that they had that the year before. And I'm glad that McDonald got rid of him, because he just had them just it was no kind of originality to their offense 2 years ago. I'm waiting to see who the offensive coordinator is going to be. I think the NFL needs to not allow all this coaching movement go until after the Super Bowl, because teams that's in the playoffs and headed to the Super Bowl, they're concentrating on what's ahead of them right now. They're not concentrating on what coaches we going to bring in, because Seattle knew they was going to lose the coaching staff, some of their coaching staff, because the guy, he's taking guys that came from him, he's taking them with him to Vegas. So now Seattle and New England, they're going to have to start bringing in some pieces now after everybody else that ran shot through all the other coaches.
Yeah. So, Coach, so Seattle's looking for offensive coordinator, right?
Yep.
Ain't Cliff Kingsbury still out there available?
His name has come up.
Uh-huh.
His name has come up.
Because Cliff Kingsbury is familiar with the division. He's familiar with all the teams in the division, with him coaching at Arizona for them few years that he coached there and everything. So I think Cliff Kingsbury will be a perfect hire in my opinion, because he's a better offensive coordinator than probably a head coach and everything, because he understands schemes and he understands how to put it all together. So yeah, if I'm telling you, I would say Kenneth Walker, you pay him. Charbonnet's gonna come back off of injury, so he'll probably start. It depends. He'll probably start on the pup list. Yeah, but the way these ACL surgeries go nowadays, man, he'll probably be ready for opening week 1, man. It depends on how the rehab go and
It depends
everything.
on the
It ain't
rehab.
about the surgery. It's about the rehab.
Ant, you broke up. What you say, Ant?
It ain't about the surgery. It's about the rehab.
Yep.
Yeah, it's about the rehab, how you rehab and everything. And nobody, I'm telling you, the hardest rehab, the best rehab I ever seen was Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice, when he was playing with the Raiders, he tore his ACL week 1, and Jerry Rice came back week 15 to play in the same season. Never been done before.
But Jerry Rice wasn't the same Jerry Rice after that, though. We all know that he rushed back.
So I know he wasn't the same Jerry Rice, but Coach Rick know about Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice had the most intense workout schedule. He done invited so many people to his workout schedule, and they couldn't do the workout Jerry Rice was doing. You remember Jerry Rice's workout regimen, Coach?
Yeah, I just hate that he put that silver and black on.
That took a lot away from the legacy, man. But hey, he should have never put that on there, man.
But like I said, I hear, they young, and now it's you hope that the D-Laws of the world and Leonard Williams keep them guys focused. But I heard a good conversation with DeMarcus Lawrence the other day, and he said he's grown a lot. He said because early in his career, he did some dumb stuff, got him in trouble, and he had to fight through a lot of stuff. And I think the fact that I think he's humbled himself. I think he was so ecstatic. I hate him. Him and Michael Parsons got into it, but Michael Parsons shouldn't have said what he should have never called him a clown,
But see, that's what I was telling you yesterday, B. Like in that Cowboy locker room, he was not respected as a leader.
Nope.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you now.
I got a question for you, Coach. Because he had did too much already.
Okay. What's your question, Ant?
Do y'all win that Super Bowl without DeMarcus Lawrence and Kenneth Walker?
Do they win without it?
Yeah.
Woo, that's I don't know. DeMarcus Lawrence brought a lot. He stabilized that defense because a lot of the Dallas people, I think they would just hate that he they wouldn't extend him. And I just think that he was on a mission. He was on a mission when he came there, and I think he came there to prove a point. Now the thing is, would they won without him and Kenneth Walker? I think it would have been a dog fight because Lawrence in the middle of the season, man, he was going nuts. I thought that dude was gonna get double-figure sacks because like week 4 through 8 or 9, I think he was the best edge rusher out there. And he helped stay, especially that game he got 2 touchdowns. He must have thought he was a running back.
Man,
Kenneth Walker, he came on strong because they say them legs. the last month and a half, especially in the playoffs. No, they didn't have that rushing game in the playoffs. I can't see them winning because then the thing, if you notice what they did with Darnold once that running game started going, told him, "Don't you cost us the game. We got a defense here.
Yeah.
Don't cost us the game."
That's
Man,
it.
and the
And
running
the
back
C
that's going.
and the Seahawks, do you realize they're the only team in NFL history to go the whole playoffs without a turnover?
Wow. I did
Wow.
not
I
know that,
did.
coach.
I did peep that. I did
They
peep that. Sam Darnold threw 20 interceptions in the regular season,
Yep,
0 interceptions in the playoffs.
0 interceptions, 0 fumbles. So if you take care of the ball and play defense, hey, that's a recipe for winning.
Yeah.
That is.
And
That is.
so that's what they you had D Law on the one side, then you had Nwosu, who was actually he started the year hurt, but you had Mafe, you had Derek Hall. Man, you had some those young boys was coming. Derek
Yeah.
Hall wasn't no joke.
They was
And so
bringing
they
it,
put
man.
that. I mean, they rarely had the blitz. We
Yeah.
talking about putting pressure with a 4-man rush.
Yeah. And that was tough. That was tough what they did, man. I'm telling you.
But to answer
Seattle.
your question, no, I want to say that because I like the Seahawks, but it would have been stressful. I'll put it that way.
What you say, Coach?
Okay.
What you say, Coach?
Yeah.
It would have been stressful, huh?
Especially without Kenneth Walker and the down Charbonnet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now you talking about a Cam Akers running the ball.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about? And then, Kenneth Walker, he basically owned the Rams this year.
He did. And Cam Akers, he played in a couple games. He got a couple carries, but he wasn't the same Cam Akers as he was with the Rams. He was explosive. That kid Helani, I like him. He actually moved up ahead of Cam Akers, Helani, and Akers did dress for the Super Bowl, I think, but he didn't play.
Man, and that killed us, man. We did a fantasy football playoff challenge, Coach. And when Charbonnet went down, we selected, we had to pick 4 running backs in the Super Bowl. And the 2 we had for New England, Ramondre and Henderson. But then we had Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks, and we was like, man, we thought Cam Akers got Cam Akers. I don't even think he got one of those cheap rings. What I call them, man. He got a cheap ring, Coach.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Put it this way.
Don't do that.
He did get a cheap ring. I mean,
think about it like this.
He got a cheap ring, man.
He was a winning piece for the Rams when they went. So his support meant more than what he actually did on the field.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He knew what was going on. So
I got you.
He could whisper in what's the name ear and give him the yays and nays.
Okay. From a leadership standpoint,
he ended up winning the MVP too.
Well, I'm glad that Henderson for the Patriots, and I think you got to put your personal feelings away as a coach when you're trying to win. He actually got in Vrabel's doghouse.
Yeah.
I was glad because if you think about the Super Bowl, when Seattle was pounding them, now you want to put Henderson in the backfield and hope you can get him outside and break one. I mean, but you probably have broke him when you set him on the bench the games before that because you put him in the doghouse.
And that's what I say. They destroyed his confidence, man.
Because when Ramondre went down, Coach, they turned to him and he carried them. But he came back and y'all took them carries away.
When Ramondre was hurt for those 3 games, man, Henderson, man, killed it, man. He had a couple huge games, man, doing that little stint. And right after that, and see what they tried to do when he first went down. What's his name? What is the running back's name? They got rid of him. Man, he used to play with the Commanders. What is that boy's name, man? Antonio Gibson.
Yeah,
Okay.
they tried to go to him.
They tried to go to Gibson, but I think Gibson ended up getting hurt, so they ended up staying with Henderson, and that's their best bet to win using that young boy, man. Because I like his style and everything. Ramondre fumbles the ball, but I mean,
I
they
think
say he's old reliable, I guess, man.
Well,
I
But
mean, no, coach. You can't say that. Because if you're going to punish Trayvon Henderson, then you got to punish Ramon Stevenson, because Ramon Stevenson had put your offense at a couple points this year in the season where y'all almost lost the game because he fumbled the ball in key crucial points.
he
But you
did.
kept giving him the ball versus Trayvon Henderson. And the only thing Trayvon Henderson been doing this whole entire year is shading up and doing his job.
Yeah, and like Coach Rick said, Trayvon Henderson got in Vrabel's doghouse, and
That's
I
that
mean,
old school coaching, though.
yeah,
That
but he didn't get he wasn't McDaniels. I think McDaniels would have utilized him more, but
Hey,
McDaniels don't
That
have
don't
the
make no.
final
It
say
don't
so.
matter. It don't matter how bad in a doghouse you is. You can't sit here and tell Coach Rick and you to keep AJ and Anthony off of y'all defense, no matter what we did. Hell no, not at all, bro. If y'all don't go smack it, go get my ball back right now. Simple as like,
and see,
no, you like you talking about that as kids. So if that's gonna destroy you as a kid, just imagine that as a grown man.
Yeah,
yeah, you looking for your way out,
and that's your livelihood too. On top of that, man.
and then you
Man,
pick him
what?
in the second round.
Yeah, early
see,
second round.
First
you
off,
know,
Ramondre Stevenson wasn't your future back. Travion Henderson was.
Right.
Yeah,
and see the thing that the things that where the Rams hurt the Seahawks, which is what the Patriots could have did with Henderson, was run screens,
mm-hmm.
and because you're getting them in the open field,
Did they run a
and
screen in that game?
Nope.
they ran one, and it was after they was down like it was already 22-6 or 7 or whatever it was, and I
Uh-huh.
was so happy, and they was running him on the edges like Kenneth Walker was, but but you behind now.
Right. So
Yep.
that ain't
See,
gonna work for you.
and the thing is, the reason why Seahawks, everybody tell me, well, their offense didn't show up in the Super Bowl. It showed up enough because if you kicking field goals, and once they kicked the fourth one up 12-0, you still got to score twice. How many times was they wasn't getting up and down that field twice in a game like
They
that?
wouldn't. They wouldn't.
Right.
So now you tell Darnold, hey, don't blow the game. You don't need no picks.
Right.
Don't fumble the ball. Take care of the ball. We got to punt. We punt. Our defense is stable.
Right.
You can
So
tell
now,
that was low key the Seahawks
And
overall
I'm glad that Coach
advantage
Rick
this year.
I'm glad that Coach Rick said that too, because you sit back and look at how this game played out and everything, and like how Seattle told Sam Darnold, just don't lose this game. Please, hey, you can do anything you want, but don't go out and lose this game. Which brings me back to that reminds me of when the Ravens back in 2001 when they played the Giants in the Super Bowl and stuff that year. The Ravens beat the Giants 34-7. They told Trent Dilfer, Ray Lewis and them, Ray said, hey, don't lose this game. We go win it. You just don't lose it. We go come and do what we have to do and put you in a position. And I can see some similarities from this Seattle Seahawks defense with that Ravens defense back then, man, that they told the quarterback, don't lose it for us. And the defense did what they had to do, man. And they didn't lose. And man, Seattle's gonna be here for a while, man. Which brings me to my next question, Coach. I gotta ask you, man. And I know it's gonna be tough for you to answer, man. Which defense, the Legion of Boom or this one, would you take for to get you a stop, Coach? Which defense you taking, man?
woo,
You taking this
that,
defense or the Legion of Boom, man?
that's crazy because I was actually thinking about that today. I was on my way home and I was like,
Look out.
They said, hey,
All right,
we
you
call
good.
this defense the Legion of Boom 2.0. They said, no. We don't want to be on their coattails. We dark side.
Not dark side.
Man,
So,
Hold
coach,
on.
you gotta get a stance, man. You gotta get a goal line stance, man. Or no, put it like this: overtime. You gotta get some stops, man. You going with the Legion of Boom or the dark side? Which one you going with, coach? I know I gotta put you on the spot, coach.
Woo-wee. Hey, I'm going with the dark side because them dudes is
Coach,
they stopped the run, man. They number one. Now you know what? The secondary, I gotta take the Legion of Boom. But
uh-huh.
but that front sevens, ooh, they
Uh-huh.
close. They close. But I gotta go with I gotta go.
Oh,
I gotta go with this version here.
You gotta go,
oh, Coach, really?
coach going with the dark side over the Legion of Boom. You heard
Man,
it first.
that's a tough question because
I know it is.
now I keep looking at it and I say, dang man, Cliff Averill was on that bunch.
Uh-huh.
I like Bobby Wagner.
Yes.
Ah man.
I know, coach. I know. That's why
Woo!
I
I know who
proposed it
I'm
to you.
going with.
Who you going with that?
I mean, the only difference between the Legion of Boom and the dark side is the front three, front four, depending on what front Seattle was running with.
Right.
But in today's league, I gotta go with the Legion of Boom just because they was more so dominant on the back five and the linebackers was coming down cleaning clock.
And
I
that
mean, whew,
and I agree with you. I agree with you. That's why it's tough. That secondary Legion of Boom wasn't no joke.
come
I
on,
mean,
come on, get out.
Thomas at
Whew.
free safety and Chancellor back there, strong safety.
Man.
My goodness.
And then you had Richard Sherman at the corner, and then Brandon Browner at the other corner and stuff,
Man.
man. Hey man, that was physicality lockdown. Hey man. Whew.
Great
That,
schematics. Great schematics on that defense. I can
That
definitely say that.
and like you say, Coach Bobby Wagner and KJ Wright was at the linebackers, right?
KJ was the one that he actually does radio for them, and he actually was the one that was trying to get Bobby Wagner back there. But Wagner, the speed of the game, Wagner made a lot of tackles, but look at where Wagner was making his tackles at. He wasn't getting up in the gut. I mean,
Uh-huh.
his older self. Now, the earlier Wagner, yeah, he was getting downhill. But
Yeah,
man, that back seven, Legion of Boom, jeez.
I know, man.
Except they used to blitz a lot with that bunch.
And
But
wasn't Bennett on the line too?
yeah, that's what I was saying. I see him Bennett and Averill.
Oh man.
Eh,
Woo!
Hey,
That's a close one, not coach. Hey man, that's a
hey,
tough one, man.
if Cliff Averill heard me say that, because he the one who used to get my tickets when I went to games in Seattle. If he heard
Uh-huh.
me say that, now he'll slap the crap out of me.
You're like, what, coach? Wait, are you serious?
Because one of my coworkers,
Uh-huh.
UPS, his daughter married is married to Cliff Averill. So that's all I had to do. He said, man, you need some tickets, just hit me up. And he hear me saying some crap like this, man. He like, man, I wish you would come up here and ask me for some tickets. Because them dudes, man. But I knew that question was coming, so hey, that secondary today, they gonna get better. Like I
They are.
said,
They
that
are.
that boy now you can put him Witherspoon down in that slot, and because
That's
he
why I
was
want us to
playing
get,
corner.
man.
He was playing corner 2 years ago, but when Mike McDonald came in, man, they moved Witherspoon all over the place. And I saw him play at Illinois, and I was like, when they drafted him, I jumped out the chair like, wow, you getting him with the first pick? That's how much they valued him.
Yeah, they
So
did.
He was cold. He was cold. I wanted the Ravens to get him.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, he
Witherspoon was tough, man. Hey man, I love it, man. Coach, we could be talking to you about this all day, man. And I'm gonna call you, Coach. 'Cause I want to rap to you about something too, man. I'll probably call you tomorrow about it. We do something on here, Coach, called Keep Three, Cut Five. Now,
Keep 3, cut 5.
Keep Three, Cut Five. And
What sport?
we were going we were going I was waiting on West 10. We were gonna do football. We were gonna do the Ravens. We do all sports now. I'm switching it up tonight, Coach. Since you on here with us in game and on here, we doing Keep Three, Cut Five. This is gonna be a tough one, man. This has been a controversy throughout years, man. When I say this has been one of the major controversies throughout years, here it is. Keep Three, Cut Five, all-time NBA edition. Uh-oh. This one.
Hold on, wait. So all-time NBA edition. We talking about all five, like all-time five best players?
Everybody in the NBA.
Shit. All right. All right.
Keep 3, cut 5.
You gotta
Y'all
keep
got some
three
years
cut.
on me, man, when it comes to that. That's why I was asking.
All right. Keep three, cut five. My first person up. And we gotta cut, and it's the majority rule. It's two, y'all, it's three of y'all. So 2 out of 3 go get it. Keep three, cut five. First person up on my keep three, cut five. Hakeem Olajuwon. Now you gotta sit back. Hey, I'm going in all type of orders. Hakeem Olajuwon.
I gotta keep that.
What, the drink? You keeping the dream?
I gotta keep the dream. I gotta keep the dream.
You gotta sit back and think who else I may be coming out with.
That's
But
what
I'm also
saying. So
sitting back
we
and
got-
thinking about
we
this
do-
though.
So we name it out as you put them up.
As I put them up, keep three, cut five. We starting off with Hakeem the Dream.
Because man, you put me on the spot, man. I love the dream. I always have. From his Houston days in college.
And you love them, including the Phi Slamma Jamma days. Him and Drexler, man.
I gotta keep him, man. That Scott Hook changed the game of basketball.
No, I said Hakeem Olajuwon, not Kareem.
We had the dream.
Oh.
See, I don't know who your other people gonna be.
I know that's the thing. That's the point of it. So what you doing? What y'all gonna do with Hakeem? Y'all keeping him or cutting him?
I'm cutting it.
I gotta cut him because it's some more heat out there.
I gotta cut that too because I was thinking about somebody else.
You were thinking about the cap. You were thinking about cap. Kareem.
Okay. Next. Okay. We say we keep. We say we cutting it, right?
Yeah. We cut him.
So we cut. We cutting Olajuwon. All right. Next name up. Bill Walton.
Oh,
cutting that.
Right.
Okay.
Definitely cutting that.
We cutting Bill Walton. Okay. Now we finna get into the meat and the potatoes, man. Next name up. Irvin Magic Johnson.
Ooh. Keep that. 5-time champion, 9 times in the finals. Career got cut short, so we never really got to see what he would have finished with.
All right. Next name up. Kobe Bean Bryant.
Man, Brian.
I ain't never cutting Kobe, so.
Kobe is 2 out of 3. Kobe Bean Bryant. Do you keep a D cut? You what?
I gotta keep Kobe.
What you say, game? You keep Coach
Man,
Rick.
I'm never cutting Kobe, fool.
Coach Rick, you keeping the cutting Kobe.
Oh man, you set me up here. Cause now I gotta pick one spot. I might have to go through 5 guys.
He got us good.
It's already 2-1. So regardless of what I say, he on there.
Okay, so we keeping Kobe. Okay. Next name up. Larry Joe Bird.
Ooh. Okay.
Huh?
I'm cutting it.
Game, what you doing? Coach, what you doing? I'm gonna get game later. What you doing? Larry Bird.
I'm cutting that because there's got to be somebody on here that's got to be announced. So I'm cutting that.
Hey, you got to, because it's a game out there that's going to get that team 82 wins. Hey.
Hey, okay, next name up. Steph Curry.
Okay.
Cut that.
Cut.
What? Y'all couldn't Steph, the greatest shooter of all time.
Okay.
That don't mean nothing to the dog that's coming up.
You heard me. I'm
Okay.
waiting on that.
There ain't but two names there, so he left. So
You're right.
he got to be one of them names.
So we got one keep, one cut.
But,
All right.
And I know the two, and I know the two that you hold it on to.
right.
Hey, Coach, next name
MJ
up.
up there. MJ up there.
Hey, next name up. Lou Alcindor, aka Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Wow.
You ain't right. You ain't right.
Ain't
You
right at all.
He definitely ain't right.
Shit.
I ain't putting all these Lakers on there. No, he cut.
Hey, that's the whole reason right there. That'll be all Lakers. Hate to do that to you, Cap. You got the greatest shot ever. If one of these kids can come up with it, they'll put it down.
So
They make $1 million.
y'all cutting the cap?
I can't say cut, but I'm overruled.
Hey, is this a respectful cut?
It's a very respectful cut.
Respectfully cut.
I'll give you what they get. They get the green jacket in the NBA, right? For the
Yeah.
Hall of Fame. I still give you your green jacket, but you know what I mean.
Now, if you come up here with some mess like who the last one, like Paul Pierce or somebody, then I'm going to have to come through this camera so you step me up.
Right.
Hey, man. Okay, so we kept Magic. We kept Kobe. We cut Olajuwon. We cut Walton. We cut Bird. We cut Steph.
So
we cut Abdul-Jabbar.
3 centers and 2 guards. I mean, a forward and a guard.
No, you know what? We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do 4 and 6, man. Because
Okay.
we're gonna do 4 and 6, man. I'm gonna be a little. We being generous tonight, man. We doing 4 and 6, man. All right, man. Because I'm really finna get y'all right now, man. Next name up, LeBron James.
Cut.
Definitely
Cut.
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 Without the green jacket.
Cut. 3
What?
times, goddamn me. Cut. Slice.
Cut.
Samurai sword cut.
Man, if
Right.
West Tier was on here, West Tier to come to this screen on all y'all, man. Coach Corey in the building. Hey, man.
Man, what has LeBron James done for me?
All right. So now these next two is gonna be automatic keeps. Then we said 4 and 6. So the next two is gonna be automatic keeps. The next one up, Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Damn right.
Yeah, that's an easy piece.
Right.
Easy
Yep.
keep.
Easy keep. With 3 green jackets.
And y'all last keep, man.
Now, what's his last one, man? Because this last one got to be some
Paul Pierce kind of bull.
The last name up.
Danny Ainge.
The last name up is Tim
It
Duncan.
got to be Shaquille.
No,
man, give me some ring, man. Take
it's
man.
It's Tim Duncan.
So he said Tim Duncan.
Are you okay with it? Y'all, hey, that was the last one. So this is the list now.
I'm okay with keeping Tim, but you could have definitely did somebody better than Tim, though.
Hey, this was the list, dog.
How you ain't got Shaq on there?
Because when I went to the 10th grade and when I went to the greatest players, out of all the lists, this is how it always was. They had Michael Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Bill Russell, Tim Duncan, Kobe, Larry Bird, Shaq, and then Steph Curry. So this is the list. We kept Magic, we kept Kobe, we kept Michael Jordan and Tim Duncan. We cut Akeem Olajuwon, we cut Walton, we cut Bird, we cut Steph, we cut Kareem, and we cut LeBron. Now, if I would have pulled
Kareem, started with Tim Duncan, man.
So
can in this game, can we play under protest?
It ain't no protest, man.
Hey man,
Hey, man.
you can't start this list off with no
I'm waving
Hakeem
my
and
hand. I'm
not Tim
playing under
Duncan.
protest.
I'm
Hey,
with Coach,
man.
man. You can't start the list off with
Y'all better be glad I didn't start it off with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, man. Then y'all would have really been in the pickle then,
no,
man.
that ain't the point. You can't start the list off where you started it off with, and then end the list with Tim Duncan.
Right.
Hey, man, but hey, Tim Duncan, four-time champion, two-time MVP, finals MVP. I mean, Tim
No,
Duncan,
we
he,
get
he ain't
that.
no slouch, man.
But Tim Duncan won nothing when Shaquille O'Neal came into the West.
Man, I'm with you, Ant.
We got to
Man,
look at that. Tim Duncan did a lot of that when Shaquille O'Neal was in the East. When
no,
Shaquille O'Neal,
hey,
man, don't get me started on that.
hey, man, hey,
That's real spill, though.
you cannot underestimate Tim Duncan. Shaq
I'm
didn't
not
make.
underestimating him,
But the thing
but
is, though, y'all cut some people off this list, man.
how you gonna put Tim Duncan in there, right? And then we don't talk about
Hey,
the real reason why
we
Tim
did.
Duncan name was
Hey,
even in there with Mano.
we did 4 and 6, man.
Oh
Again,
How
man.
you
man.
ain't got Shaq on that list? You got LeBron on that list, and he's still playing.
Hey, that's what it
Hey
was,
man.
man.
Hey man, LeBron James 40, still putting his nuts on people's nuts.
Hey,
Right, but so was Kareem. And
man.
Kareem points hold more weight to me because them all his 20,000 came from a hook shot.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Hey, man.
hey, talking.
And he
We
never
gonna do
lost.
it again
He
next
didn't
Tuesday,
lose in high
man.
school and he didn't lose in college, did he?
Hey, man, we gonna do it again next Tuesday. Keep three. We gonna go back to the keep three, cut five, man.
Hey,
Cause
we voting you
it,
down from
it.
you can't
Hey,
put a list up no more.
hey,
We
man.
gotta
Why?
do it.
But see, the thing is, hey, look at your Dallas list. You threw us off, man, because the guys you named. Hey, Emmitt Smith is probably the greatest cowboy out there. One of the greatest cowboys besides Starbuck. Man, you threw us completely off with your
But yeah, I
list.
also said I wasn't gonna use a player who we had already used.
No, it don't matter if you already. We talk about the greatest in that franchise history.
Emmitt Smith, Minga, yeah.
Yes, we talking about the greatest in that franchise history.
Emmitt Smith shouldn't even be wearing number 22. It should be in Dallas Stars Hall of Fame.
Who should be
All
what?
right.
Bullet Bob Hayes.
Game did say Bully Bob Hayes, did you, Game?
Yeah, and they cut no. I went
Hey,
old school on them, coach.
we cut
Man.
Bully Bob Hayes, man.
Hey man.
We asked
The
him,
best
man.
cowboy ever, Tony
They cut
Romo.
Mel Renfro too.
We cut Mel Renfro, man. They cut. Hey, oh my God, they cut
And
Mel
see, that's
Renfro.
why you got to go by eras, because you start bringing different eras in, people gonna go who they know. I mean, Mel Renfro was tough.
Oh
Man,
yeah,
Number 20.
man.
Mel.
They cut what's the name? Cornerback, war number 24, Dwight Clark made the catch on him.
uh,
He should have been cut. He should have been cut.
No way. I
who was
can't
it?
call his name right off the top of my head.
Who was it? I think I know who you.
Everson Walls.
Everson Walls. Yep.
Everson Walls. He lead the league in interceptions a couple years?
Yes, he did. Everson Walls was tough.
we
I
showed we showed did cut Everson Walls, man.
I take Diggs. If Diggs continue to have a good a good season with the Cowboys, I take him over there.
Who? Dez
Diggs.
Bryant.
No. The cornerback that they got now. I forgot his first
Oh,
name, but his last name Diggs.
We cut Darren
Diggs
Diggs
ain't
Woodson.
is
with the
cut. They cut
Cowboys no
him.
more. We got rid of that.
They
Oh
cut
damn.
Diggs.
Hey,
Damn already.
and who we cut up? Hey, coach, we cut Randy White from the
Oh
Cowboys.
Manster.
wow. Wow.
Manster.
Randy White. We cut Randy White, man.
Half man, half monster. They cut him. Who was on the list?
Who did we keep? We kept Starbuck.
Oh, this Cowboys.
Yeah. This was all time Cowboy. We kept Starbuck.
No, we kept Randy White. He was the first one that got kept.
Was he? I thought we cut him.
He was kept.
We cut Bob Hayes. We did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We
So where did Harvey Martin and Too Tall Jones come in? Did he get
It wasn't
cut?
enough room. Too Tall Jones was the next one up.
hey man, he would have really got it. But then he said Larry Allen. I thought
Yeah. You kept Larry Allen. That was the next one that got
Yep.
cut.
I would have cut Larry because I thought that the heart and soul of that line was Nate Newton. Right? I mean, hey.
Nate Newton, all he did was stay in the White House up there, so that he can't. That don't count.
Oh man, Coach Corey, you over here, man?
I'm listening to your foolishness, man.
Hey man, that ain't foolishness, Coach. Man, don't do that, man.
Man, if you don't get out of here with that Tim Duncan stuff,
Thank you.
What? I mean, hey, it was keep. Hey, that's how the list fell, man. Hey man, I didn't say nothing, but nobody created their list, man. Hey, it was just a list I did randomly.
that ain't no list you did randomly, boy. That's one of your favorites because you keep saying y'all underestimate Tim Duncan. Man, get the hell out of here with that.
Let me stop you there, Coach. Let me stop
Get
you
the
there.
hell out of here with that. That's how we know
I wouldn't have never, ever picked Tim Duncan over half the people that was cut on this list.
One thing I know about you, People's Champ, if it's somebody you like, you always protecting them with that. We underestimating.
No, I'm just saying it like it is. Yeah, everybody underestimate Tim Duncan because he's soft-spoken guy.
I'm telling you how it is. Everybody you like, you always say we underestimate them.
I couldn't vote because if
I
I couldn't
Duncan on other power forwards, though, man.
Am I lying?
If I could have voted, I wouldn't. Larry Bird is probably top. Hey, he goes on my Mount Rushmore of basketball. Joe Bird is definitely up there.
You sleeping.
Man, you ain't seen Larry Bird like we done seen
Y'all
Larry Bird.
watch Larry Bird. Don't get me wrong. Larry Bird is a hell of a player.
Nah, you ain't watched Larry Bird like we watched Larry Bird.
I mean, look here.
You saw highlights of Larry Bird.
Man. You know, I wasn't around when black and white TVs was around. All right, so
hey, man,
you gotta understand that Boston Garden didn't have air conditioning in
hey,
it.
and that remind you of the old Vashon down on Grand.
Right.
The old Vashon on Grand. The
it
pit
used to be hot as fire in there, boy.
Hey, the pit.
That's because Floyd turned that heat up in there.
Yeah, that's what it was. The pit. He turned that heat up.
They practice in there. You gonna suffer in here.
Yep. Man. Hey, man, we want to thank Coach Rick for jumping in, joining us tonight, man. We're going to be back next Tuesday. We're going to do the Keep 3 Cut 5, and we're going to talk about what happened in sports this weekend, man.
I got to think something I want to say before we get out.
Go ahead, Game, before we kill out.
I want to give a special shout out to McClure girls basketball team with the big win. Tell y'all thank you for the win on my birthday. They beat Jennings tonight, 62-52, senior night.
Yeah, it was a senior night.
Oh, yeah.
I saw the picture that Alicia Robinson, who I've been knowing since she was about 8 or 9 years old, and I saw your daughter in that picture with them two seniors.
Oh, yeah. hey, I saw it. You know, today my birthday, I was like, that's the best birthday present a father could have right there.
Happy birthday.
That's
it is, man.
That comes free of charge. All the hard work, it showed up right there.
Hey, I walked in there last week. I walked in there last week. Your daughter saw me. She lit up and ran over there and she hugged me because we ain't seen each other a while. I mean, she know her sports. Every time I walk in that office, she always has some kind of game on. And I say, tell me you ain't sitting here watching no Cowboys stuff. She said, I don't mess with no Cowboys. That's my daddy.
Hey, chip off the block.
Hey, man.
I keep telling people, hey, who said you can't have a girl and they can't get a ring?
There it is. Hey, man. Hey, join us on Tuesday, y'all, man. If Coach Rick could have it, man, we would love to have Coach Rick back, man. But hey, we enjoyed him while he was here, man.
Man, Coach Rick, he's too busy, man.
Hey,
let that man alone.
That's it.
All right, y'all.
All right,